నమస్కారం, ఎన్ఎస్ న్యూస్ కి స్వాగతం. నా పేరు ఉషా. ముందుగా ముఖ్యాంశాలు.
తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర గవర్నర్ శ్రీ జిష్ణుదేవ్ వర్మ 24 సెప్టెంబర్ 2024న తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర గ్రంథాలయాన్ని 55వ ఎన్ఎస్ఎస్ వ్యవస్థాపక దినోత్సవ వేడుకల సందర్భంగా సందర్శించారు. మరియు రాష్ట్ర గ్రంథాలయ చైర్మన్ డాక్టర్ రియాజ్ కూడా ఆయనతో పాటు బుర్రా వెంకటేశం, ప్రిన్సిపల్ సెక్రటరీ టిఎస్ నరసింహారెడ్డి, స్టేట్ లైబ్రరీస్ డైరెక్టర్ మామిడాల కృష్ణ కార్యక్రమంలో భాషా సాంస్కృతిక శాఖ సంచాలకులు పాల్గొన్నారు. పుస్తక ప్రియులు మరియు కళాశాల విద్యార్థులతో సహా పెద్ద సంఖ్యలో ప్రజలు గుమికూడారు.
కాదు భగవంతుడు చేశాడు. పెట్టేస్తారు డబ్బు కొట్టు. చెప్పాలి నువ్వు చెప్పు. నువ్వు నెడతానంటే చెప్పు మీ వాడికి పోతాయి కదా. పెట్టే ఉండదు సార్. సార్ సార్ if the student asks is multiple choice and we know the multiple choice if the author say public involved we pick up literature wing and they mother touch mother media. Thank you. Manuscripts are also there. And I will spend 5 minutes time at the old books and manuscripts. Earliest books do project. That number is also given. That is the only books. You can make still working? Not working, sir. Yes, sir. Another thing, sir. Another thing, sir. Another thing. You see this rock, sir? Actually, this rock is built from the ground, sir. It is not a rock of here, from ground onwards. So it is from. You see, you can get this in the third floor, second floor, first floor. This was fourth floor, fifth floor. Ground also. That is going through. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can't remove it. That is a great system, sir. In the entire world, only this library is having this system, sir. Like this. Yes, sir. Yes. So entire world. Entire world. Support system भी हो गया. संगति ट्रीटमेंट दे रहा हूँ. iPhone को मम्मा. सर.
सब इधर 1 मिनट सर. सब एक बार देखिए ना, सब विजुअल नहीं आया है ना.
One second, sir. Kindly hold it. Open it. Open it. Open it. Okay, na? पे गिरा सब लोग खाली क्या देख रहा भी नहीं वाला होता बरोबर
बीच में जाके बतला रहे
पूरे टीवी में आना है
वहाँ देख रहे पैसा आ रहा
They painted on the title on the spot. It's not copy. So it is painted. थोड़ा पीछे हो जाओ. रामायण. आइए. भैया. हाँ.
क्या से कांटे होते वहां जा सोचना क्या सब किधर से उधर
to occupy this dais. Now I call Narasimha the Director of Public Libraries Department. Now I invite Hari Krishna Mamidi, the Director of Cultural Wing, to occupy the dais. Now I invite Pallavi Garu and the Secretary of Government Affairs onto the dais. I request Harishankar, the Deputy Director of Libraries, to occupy the chair. Ronnie, who is in charge of these libraries, going to organize by Ummupaya performance. Friends, you know, in South India, government.
हिंदुस्तान में जो 10 माने हुए बड़े बड़े लाइब्रेरियों में 5वां स्थान हमारे स्टेट सेंट्रल लाइब्रेरी को है सर। 1891 में सैयद हुसैन मौलवी बिलगिरामी साहब ने उन्होंने एजुकेशनिस्ट थे निजाम राजा के आस्थान में, तो वो महाशय ने उनके पर्सनल लाइब्रेरी के नाते स्थापन किया था। तकरीबन 1 लाख किताबों के साथ में वो महाशय ने लाइब्रेरी स्थापन किया। उसके बाद में निजाम राजा को अंकित किया गया है। उसके पश्चात 1932 में इस लाइब्रेरी का फाउंडेशन स्टोन डाला गया है सर। 1936 में ये लाइब्रेरी का जो इनाग्रेशन हुआ है, उसके पश्चात आज इस लाइब्रेरी में तकरीबन 5 लाख के अबव किताबों का जो निक्षिप्त है सर। उसमें बहुत सारे रेयर बुक्स हैं, अरबिक, पर्शियन, उर्दू, इंग्लिश, तेलुगु, संस्कृत और हिंदी, मराठी भी आदि लैंग्वेज के किताब है सर। और पर्टिकुलरली अरबिक, पर्शियन का जो कलेक्शन है इस देश में, बल्कि ईरान जो ईरान इराक पर्शियन लैंग्वेज बात करने वाले कंट्री में भी उतना बढ़िया कलेक्शन नहीं है, बल्कि अपने पास इस लाइब्रेरी में इतना बढ़िया कलेक्शन है सर। उसके लिए बहुत गर्व की बात है सर। और साथ ही साथ आज के दिन इस लाइब्रेरी को तकरीबन एवरीडे 500 लोग स्टूडेंट्स विजिट करते हैं सब, और सुबह 8 बजे से लेकर रात के 12 बजे तक पढ़ते हैं। एक माने में इस लाइब्रेरी का एक फैक्ट्री के नाते कई वैज्ञानिक लोगों को तैयार करने वाला ये बड़ा फैक्ट्री के जैसा है ये देवालय है। और इस निज़ाम स्टेट में जो निज़ाम राजा ने इस लाइब्रेरी को मुखर कर सब लोगों के लिए ये स्टेट के लेवल के तमाम हिंदुस्तान बाहर की कंट्रियों के भी तमाम वैज्ञानिक लोगों के लिए बहुत ही जो है मार्गदर्शक बनाया सर, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ सर। जी सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Good morning. It's been a pleasure to be here. On the dais, Sri Gura Venkateshwar, IAS, Principal Secretary to the Government of Telangana, Sri Dr. M. Giria, Chairman, Telangana Granthalaya Parishad, Sri E. V. Narasimha Reddy, IAS, Director of Public Library, Telangana. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today on Foundation Day of the National Social Service Organization, NSS. When I was in college, I also used to do NSS.
Okay.
So when the Principal Secretary told me that this is the NSS Foundation Day, and then he told me about a novel scheme that he's going to launch, which he has devised, which is going to be a landmark and very meaningful scheme. It is going to be a landmark all over India, the concept of good doctors. He has explained the concept, so I don't have to repeat it again, but it is a beautiful concept. If you want to revive and rejuvenate libraries, how do you do it? By just common spending money, it will not rejuvenate. It will not revitalize. You have to link the libraries with the future. And how do you link the libraries with the future? You link the library with the future by linking the library with the youth. So this is a scheme. Book Doctor is an attempt to link conventional books with the future of India. That is the youth of India. Through the NSS, a huge force. I saw a young lady standing here somewhere, and a T-shirt was saying, "Not me, first not me, but you." That's a very nice thing. That's a very nice thing. I think there she is standing with the T-shirt, very nice. That is the NSS motto, I think, is it? That is the NSS motto, very nice. So it must be put into action. And when these book doctors will be reviving books, they will be linking the past to the future. That's a very great thing. Hardly anyone gets the opportunity to do that. As our Principal Secretary was saying, your name will be there as a book doctor. Many names will disappear, but your name will be, there for generations to come, for your future generation to see that you restored a book, that you have brought the past to the future. It's a very big work. And we are celebrating now, as the Prime Minister said, Swachhata Hi Seva. So Principal Secretary said, why not do something different? Why not do something sustainable? Why not do something in the present that will affect the future? That is very important. That is sustainable. What we do now, if it affects the future, if it takes our work to the future, that is sustainable work. Today we are talking about SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. So this book doctor concept is also sustainable development goal. It is sustainable. And reading is, I think the young generation now reads the whole day. They are reading Facebook, they are reading Instagram, they are reading messages.
Sri Jishnudev Verma and the chairperson of state libraries, Dr. Riaz, and my colleague, School Education Director Narasimha Reddy and Board Director, like Rajbhavan Joint Secretary Mohan Shankar, Deputy Secretary Pallavi, and Professor Shubha, NSS coordinator, and all other dignitaries and media friends. A warm good afternoon to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, thank you. So it's a rare opportunity for our Honorable Governor visiting this big library of the state. So 1891 మొదలైన ఈ లైబ్రరీ ఇంకా కొన్ని వందల సంవత్సరాల పాటు ఇంకా ఉండబోతుంది. సో అలాంటి ఒక దేవాలయం లాంటి ఇట్స్ ఎ టెంపుల్ ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్. Temple of learnings are not the temples of Goddess Saraswati alone. Temples of learning are the libraries. So you should see these temples of learning are protected, preserved, and kept in good position. So who should do it? The people who are using the facility should use it. You should protect it. If the people who are using it are not caring for it, then who else can do it? So the first and foremost person who should take care, who should have kind of pride, privilege, honor, is the student. First person who should have that kind of interest in library is the student. So there are many poor children, there are many poor students who do not have wherewithal to purchase their own required books, leave alone the entire variety of books available in the world. But suppose one student requires some 10 books, 20 books as part of his curriculum or curriculum, they are unable to purchase because the cost of the books is increasing. So where should they go? They normally go to library and they take the books on lending, or they go and read if it is not given on lending basis. So that's how many of the greatest individuals have grown in life. If you have to name one person, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar used to say that when the entire world, entire society has made me untouchable, made me away from their localities, library as a mother, it welcomed me with open arms. It welcomed me with so much of love and affection that it gave me so much of comfort that I used to sit here number of hours, like as if it is my home. As if it is my home, I am able to sit and enjoy the company of my mother. She was the first one to go and last one to leave. So that used to be his way of life. And the result you have seen. He has become one of the greatest individuals of intellect, character, and the overall wisdom in the world. He is not only one of the greatest individuals in the country, but also one of the greatest intellectuals in the world. So there are many such examples, not one or two. So to protect these libraries, so we have discussed with the Honorable Governor, sir, then can we do something through our sir's guidance and control and command direction? We have almost like 6 lakh youth in the state, about 1.5 lakh children in NSS, about 2 lakhs plus in our Red Cross, and then another about 1 lakh or so in Parks Council Guards. And we are now adding NYK also into this, and we are also adding slowly the NCC also into this. So these 5 wings of students, so they will all become an army of youth to protect the temples of learning. Then societal concerns, wherever the society requires them, they will be positioned there to do all these things. So in that context, we started this noble mission called Grandalaya Deepti. Grandalaya Deepti. The name of this program is called Grandalaya Deepti. So when the libraries are shining, when the libraries are full, when the libraries are with activity, the untoward incidents or the bad elements will be silent, generally. So when the students are not in the libraries, then there is a chance of untoward things happening in the society, wrong things happening in the society. So to stop the wrongdoing outside, or the student or youth falling prey to the evildoers, the only way is to make them comfortable here, make them happy people while inside the library, then it's absent. So with that intention, we started this movement. So we are very unhappy to hear that only 500 to 1,000 people are visiting this such a big library, where we have more than 5,50,000 books. 5,50,000 books, and the visitors are only 500. Sorry, state of affairs. It should be at least 5,000. Whereas if you see our museum, for example, Salasik Museum, we get around 20,000 visitors per day. So that is for curiosity to learn or to know about the old things, to know about the important things. That's fine. But if you see the present, the temples are learning, the visiting is becoming slow and slowly it is getting reduced. So we have to revive this habit of people coming to the library and doing it in a big way in protection and preservation.
With the spirit of public agitation, which is known as Telangana Peasantry Struggle, Telangana Grandhalaya Udyamam, library movement. So the libraries worked as a channels and tunnels to bring democracy against monarchy. Now we are enjoying this democratic status with the voting pattern and public participation in politics because of the sacrifices of the great people who fought for the values of democracy. So Hyderabad state previously, the present Telangana state, is the result of peasantry struggle, is the result of democratic struggle that was contributed by the libraries. That is the greatness of our heritage and the state. And second thing, now in India there are so many states are having libraries. Kerala is standing first by having 8,500 libraries. Tamil Nadu is occupying second place, Karnataka is third. In our Telangana, we are having more than 600 libraries. Daily 5 lakhs to 6 lakhs people are coming and taking their notes and their readable needs from libraries. But the libraries has to expand. The libraries has to be strengthened. The libraries has to be reshuffled. The libraries have to protect their potentiality as well as their historical heritage. Before independence, what people have struggled with the giving awareness of libraries. I hope under your esteemed guidance and your presence, your encouragement, definitely our libraries will get the same prosperous. And we are ready to continue what our principal secretary has said, the library Deepti program, sir. And it is a very happy moment to us, sir. I think that you are the first governor after 1948 September 17 visited this library, sir. Very happy. Now the library name is going to publish the front page of newspaper and headlines of all electronic media. Thanks a lot, sir. I invite
One or the other, whether it's e-books or your Google, you will have to read. In one form or the other. The form may change. From paper books to e-books you may have. But we think the conventional books should be there. Because it has an intimacy. There is no machine in between man and the content. The reader and the content are, author and the reader are together in the conventional books. In our e-books, we have to use a tab or a Kindle reader, book reader, or to use our mobile phones or tablets. There is a machine. But in the conventional books that we have in libraries, there is a complete oneness between the reader and the author, and the reader and the information that is in the book. That is the charm of conventional books. If you want to go into depth, you will have to be one with the book. If you want to just do a light reading, WhatsApp is okay. But that would be a little shallow. So how to bring back the conventional books? Earlier we used to think that the conventional books would fade away. But we are glad that they became a comeback. People have realized that you must touch a book, you must feel a book. You want to read a book, you must touch a book, you must feel a book. Book is something not alien. In the internet, it's something very close to you. So conventional books can be kept very close to you. There's no machine between man and the book and the content. So we think that the conventional book should be revived, have its place of glory as it always had. And this scheme of book doctors is a question of asking young children, young boys and girls to come and touch the book, to repair the book, to love the books, to show affection to books. And if that grows, libraries will survive. Just government making a fancy building, e-cataloging, digital this, digital that is not going to revive libraries. What will revive libraries is when youth come and show their interest, start touching books, start repairing books, start asking for books, then we know the future of knowledge in India is safe. We know that people will read and read with their hearts. We will not only read the curriculum books, we will read on various topics. We read about the past, about the future. We think about the roots. The civilization of man started to think when he started writing. And those books, which are invaluable today, I saw in the library. Some are in bad shape. So this is a movement. We want a movement actually. Of reading books, of touching books, of coming to the library. That should be a movement. And a country size of India, when you want to do something big, you must do it through a movement. Swachha Bharat, everyone thought, what is it? What is Swachha Bharat? Going and giving charity to homes. But it became a movement, it became a success. Today, if you want to revive libraries, rejuvenate libraries, revitalize libraries, that is by linking the libraries to the youth. And if you want to upgrade libraries, the government will spend money. You can upgrade things to a certain level, but if it doesn't work, or the upgradation does not take place. So as we upgrade, it should be rejuvenated, revitalized. The reading of books should be a matter of joy. And unless the youth first come to the library, first you have to step in. First you have to step in. As the principal secretary was saying, there are only 500 or 600 footfalls. That is very poor. How to cure that? How to see that more footfalls come? Immediately it will not come, but it will take some time. In this, era of everything, instant noodles, instant dosa, instant coffee, instant everything, it is difficult. It is a difficult task. But we should not do a noble task because it is difficult, does not suit us. No matter how difficult the task is, if something is noble, good for the society and good for the future of the nation, it has to be taken up. These challenges are taken up so the nation can grow. Society may grow. And I always stress on this point. That is only when the government and the society work together. Saying it in Hindi, when Sarkar and Samaj work together, success comes. If government is working in one direction, Samaj is working in another direction, no success. When Samaj and Sarkar come together, shoulder to shoulder, they work, they understand each other, then success comes. So this is the effort to link the Samaj and the Sarkar together for the sake of the library. To take it to the future, take it to the next level. And I will to my friends in the press, I would like to urge all people of Telangana that if they have old book, they should donate it to the last government. We will distribute these books, we will tag them, we will distribute them to the different libraries in the state. So books are not wasted. And the library is a very democratic institution, public libraries. A person who can afford a book can come, a person who cannot afford a book also can come. There is no distinction of rich and poor. There is no distinction of caste. And it
నేషనల్ సర్వీస్ స్కీమ్ ఏర్పడి 55 సంవత్సరాలు అవుతుంది. ఆ నేపథ్యంలో గౌరవ గవర్నర్ గారు గ్రంథాలయాలను పునరుద్ధరించే క్రమంలో గ్రంథాలయ దీప్తి అనే కార్యక్రమాన్ని మా గ్రంథాలయ అధికారులతో కలిసి ఆయన నిర్మాణంలోకి వచ్చారు. మొట్టమొదటిసారి గవర్నర్ గారు ఆ కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఈ కేంద్ర గ్రంథాలయం స్టేట్ సెంటర్ లైబ్రరీలో ఈరోజు లాంచ్ చేశారు. గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారు కూడా రేవంత్ రెడ్డి గారు లైబ్రరీలను బలోపేతం చేసే ఆలోచన మీద ఉన్నారు. ఈ నేపథ్యంలోనే ఒకప్పుడు తెలంగాణ సమాజంలో నిజాం వ్యతిరేక పోరాటాలకి రైతాంగ పోరాటాలకు ప్రేరణ కల్పించిన గ్రంథాలయ ఉద్యమం ఏదైతుందో దాన్ని మళ్ళీ మేము తీసుకొచ్చే ప్రయత్నంలో ఉన్నాం. యువతను డ్రగ్స్ లాంటి వ్యసనాలకు దూరంగా ఉంచాలనుకున్నప్పుడు, మత్తుకి అట్లాగే డ్రింక్ పానీయాలకి ఇంటాక్సికేటింగ్ డ్రగ్స్కి దూరంగా ఉంచాలనుకున్నప్పుడు పుస్తకాలే దివ్య ఔషధం. మరి గ్రంథాలయ దీప్తి అనే ప్రోగ్రామ్ను ఈరోజు ఆరంభించాం. ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం భవిష్యత్తులో కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది. తెలంగాణ గ్రంథాలయాలను బలోపేతం చేయడం ద్వారా యువ చైతన్యాన్ని రంగరించి ఒక జ్ఞాన తెలంగాణ సమాజాన్ని నిర్మించే క్రమంలో మేము పోతాం. గ్రంథాలయ రాష్ట్ర చైర్మన్గా ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని భవిష్యత్తులో ముందుకు తీసుకుపోయే ప్రయత్నంలో మేము భాగస్వామ్యం అవుతాం. మా అధికారులు, మా గ్రంథాలయ సిబ్బంది, గ్రంథాలయాలకు రెగ్యులర్గా వచ్చే పాఠకులు దీంట్లో భాగస్వామ్యం అవుతారని మీ ద్వారా మేము ప్రజానికాన్ని కోరుతున్నాం. एनएसएस का 55th एनिवर्सरी डे है। एनएसएस समाज सेवा के लिए युवाओं को जमा करके समाज में युवाओं का पात्र निभाने के लिए जवाहरलाल नेहरू साहब का टाइम में ये कायम हुआ। ये लाइब्रेरी असाफिया लाइब्रेरी 1891 में निज़ाम वो 6th निज़ाम महबूब अली का पीरियड में कायम हुआ। ये लाइब्रेरी में 6 लाख किताब है। पूरा तेलंगाना में 600 ज़्यादा लाइब्रेरीज और पुस्तक महल है। पूरा एंटायर इंडिया में यहाँ पर जो डेमोक्रेसी का अवेयरनेस, जो जमहूरियत का भलाई, ये लाइब्रेरी से एक मूवमेंट चला, एक तहरीक चला, वो मूवमेंट से भलाई हो गया। और लाइब्रेरी की एक रीस्ट्रक्चर देना है, लाइब्रेरीज के री अवेयरनेस देना है। युवाओं अब ड्रग्स ऐसा का बुरा चीज़ों में जाके वो लोग का ज़िंदगी ख़राब कर ले रहे। किताब पढ़ना, किताब को जमा करना, किताब के साथ रहना ज़िंदगी में एक रेवोल्यूशन है, वो एक इंसाफ है, एक आज़ादी का जैसा एक तहरीक चलाना है। ये सिलसिला में ऑनरेबल गवर्नर ऑफ तेलंगाना फॉर हिज एक्सेलेंसी वो आज लाइब्रेरी का आया। इट्स द पहले दौरा है उनका। आज़ादी के बाद कोई गवर्नर ये स्टेट सेंट्रल लाइब्रेरी को विजिट नहीं करे। ही इज़ द फर्स्ट पर्सन हु इज़ विजिटिंग दिस लाइब्रेरी। मैं अब रेवंत रेड्डी साहब अपन का सीएम है, उनका नेतृत्व में, उनका गाइडेंस में हम लाइब्रेरीज की मजबूत करके जो रीडर्स है, जो बुक लवर्स है, वो लोग के नीड्स के हिसाब से, वो लोग का नीड्स के जरिए से हम लाइब्रेरी में और एक मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी की इस्टेब्लिश करके लाइब्रेरीज पब्लिक के पहुँचाने के लिए हम कोशिश करेंगे।